you and your music. But I just want to know, I just want to say, or I just want to ask, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Mm.
chilling. How are you?
I am feeling okay, I guess, for
Yeah,
today.
that's good. We'll take
Yeah.
it. We'll take it.
But Present, I just want to know, what time is it there now?
It is currently 10:50 p.m. here.
Oh, 10:50 in the evening. Are you having a
Yeah.
great weather in your location right now? Because just to give you an idea, here in the Philippines, it's very sunny because it's summer. It's so
Okay.
hot.
Yeah.
How about do you have a lovely weather there?
I mean, it's not as good as it probably is in the Philippines, but it's okay. For Canada, it's not bad. We had a little bit of rain today, but for the most part, it
Oh,
was sunny. It's
yeah.
getting warmer, which is good.
Oh, is when I think winter is about to finish, or it's over or not
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Winter is done. It's like the end of spring is kind of ending now, so we're
Oh.
transitioning into summer. It's almost summer.
Oh. So I guess let's know more about you and your music
Good.
today.
So
Yeah. So can you tell us when did you start? How did you get
I
into
started.
music?
Yeah, so I started. I was probably like maybe 15, 16 when I started
15.
writing music. I have an older brother who is an artist, and he kind of taught me the early stages of how to write songs and how to record music. So I
Oh.
worked with him for a while, and I kind of just kept doing it. I ended up putting out my first song in my last year of high school. I was 18 when I put out my first song, and I'm 20.
18.
Yeah, yeah. I
Very
just turned
young.
23. I just turned 23 like last month, so
Hmm?
it's been it's been a little bit, but yeah, that was kind of it. I put up my first song, and then I just fell in love with writing music and recording it, so I kept doing it, and now we're here.
Yeah. So aside from your brother, who are your other musical influences?
Some of my biggest influences are Justin Bieber, of course.
Oh, yeah.
The Weekend is a big one, and
Weekend.
there's a Canadian duo out here called Majid Jordan, and they're one of my favorite. They're some of my favorite artists. So I would say those are like my top three right now.
Were you able to get a chance to work with them?
No,
Not
not
yet,
yet, but
but soon,
I
I
still
guess.
exactly. So we still got time.
Yeah, and you're still young. I think there will be a lot for you in the future, I guess, Pablo
Yeah.
or
Thank
Preston,
you.
I
I hope
guess.
so. That's the plan. That's the plan.
Yeah, but I'm just curious though. Since you're in Canada, what's really your nationality?
So I'm half Filipino, and then I'm Ukrainian on my
Oh,
mom's side.
so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
still you also have a Filipino blood in you. Do you happen
yeah.
to know like any Filipino words or not yet?
I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot, but I
But
know I know the
some,
easy ones.
the
But I
easy
know like
ones.
kamusta, I know mahal
Oh,
kita,
oh, that's
like the
great. So I
yeah.
guess we don't have to like to teach you some Filipino words then.
Yeah, I
But
would I would love to learn, but
oh,
I gotta get my I gotta get my Tagalog up, you know?
yeah, because I believe you already have lots of Filipino supporters. Do you have like a certain call for your fandom, or do you have a certain name for them?
I don't know, but I should probably think of one,
Yeah.
but I don't have one.
Yeah, I think that will be great because they will be like supporting you more once you like address them with their fan name. There's
Yeah.
because there's really a lot. But just curious, also since you have
Mhm.
mentioned that you will think about a fandom name. Is there like any experience, or what is your memorable experience with a fan?
There was there's been a few, but I think one of the most memorable experiences that I've had with a fan in person. I was on tour, and there was a fan who had who had a brother that recently had passed away, and they had basically just explained to me that before their brother had passed away, he had discovered my song "Flowers Need Rain,"
Yeah, I
and
also love the
he
music too.
thank you, yeah, and this person had was going through a lot, and he was always just wanting to listen to my song, and this person said that it made them smile while they were going through a tough time, and it really helped them through a tough time. And unfortunately, that person passed away. But just hearing that my song could help in a small way and just make that person a little happier and make
Mm-hmm.
things a little easier while they were going through a very tough time, that just really made my really made my day and made my heart full and made me smile.
Yeah, because I really love this line in Flowers Need Rain. Like, I need you like the sun when the clouds turn gray. It's like there's
Yeah, yeah,
always a sun after the rain, which is really amazing. It's very uplifting. It's very like
definitely.
to be honest, I was listening to it last night. I
Yeah,
kept playing it the entire
I
the
love that.
entire day, yeah. And I believe you won
I love
certain
that.
awards for this song, right? June Awards in
I did. Yeah,
2023.
yeah, I did. I won the Juno Award for Breakthrough Artist of the Year, which
Yes.
was, yeah, it was crazy, and
Yeah.
it's still crazy. Every time I think about it, I can't believe how crazy it is.
Yeah, and that's really amazing. Now, in regards more with your music, can you discuss to our listeners your sound? Because one article described as it as like intro pop, but what type does really Preston Pablo play?
So my early roots as an artist are R&B, I would say. But I've been focusing a lot on the pop side of my music for the past little bit. But I think the most accurate way to describe my music is just like a blend of pop and R&B. I have a lot of R&B influences and a lot of pop influences. So I think I just kind of take from both of those worlds and blend them into music that I would love to hear. And that's the music that I put out.
So can you be honest with me? Which, aside from your newest single, "Dance Alone," which song is your favorite?
That's a tough question. I have so many. There's a song that I did early on with my brother Dawson actually, and that song is called Ideas, and it's one of my favorite songs I've ever put out. It's an older one, and not a lot of people know it, but it's called Ideas, and it's with my brother.
Oh, but I'm really curious, Preston. The song "Ay Ay Ay," is that how you say it?
Yeah,
The song.
yeah. You're right.
What made you to give that title in that song?
I think like that day in the studio, we were just having fun, and the
Yeah.
energy. There was so much energy in the studio, and we kind of just wanted to say something like that was catchy and that everyone would be like kind of like taken back by, and like it was different in the moment, and like I wanted to kind of say, I wanted to be a little cocky in the moment and just
Yeah,
kind of
because
talk some stuff.
heard it
So
when I heard it too, I just got curious why you gave it such title. Ay ay ay.
yeah, yeah,
Ay ay ay.
you gotta give it some sauce,
Yeah, it's somehow giving you a little sauce and spice in there. I think so.
Exactly.
Now,
You gotta season it up.
yeah. Now let's talk about your newest single, "Dance Alone," because I
Yeah.
heard that you just actually posted like the unfinished song in TikTok, and you received like tons of like good feedback, amazing feedback with, and then they also try to like ask you to complete it with 35,000 like total creations using the original
Yeah.
unreleased song. How is it? What was your
Yeah.
reaction?
It was my react. I was honestly surprised by it. I had not thought about it doing what it did, and in the moment, I just felt so like strongly about the song. So I just wanted people to hear it. It was just a tiny little piece, the 30-second piece, and yeah, I just put it out so that people could hear it and people could kind of feel the way I was feeling in that moment, and it really just resonated with so many people. And then I, of course, saw that and knew that I had to finish the song, and then
Yeah, can
we
you
put
say
it out. And
how catchy the tone is? No, I wanna dance. I
yeah.
really
I
love
think
it.
like, yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Like there's also because there's a lyric says, "Tonight I wanna hold you close and I don't wanna let you go." If
Yeah,
there's like
yeah.
something or someone that you don't want to let go at the moment, what is that?
Uh, yeah. I think I think if there's someone or something that I don't want to let go of at the moment, it's myself. Honestly, I think
Ah.
I've been spending a lot of time really trying to get to know myself better and
Mm-hmm.
get to learn myself as an artist and as a person. And it's tough, and this journey sometimes isn't easy. So I think if
Yeah.
I can just keep myself close and love myself a little more, then I can learn to love everyone else.
Yeah, I think you should love more yourself first. That's what
Yeah,
I keep on saying, like every day to our listeners. Learn to love yourself first, because how can you love someone more if you don't have to, if you
yeah.
will not love yourself first? But aside from dance alone, we have also mentioned, or you have also mentioned earlier, flowers need rain. That also made a
Yeah.
big waves here in our country, the Philippines, as it reached like 58 million in Spotify
Yeah.
Philippines. Wow, how's the feeling that you were able to like reach that kind of listeners?
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling. It's not something I ever thought of. I never thought that a song that I created, in my bedroom would go so far and so many people would hear it. But it's a gratifying feeling. I'm proud of that song, and I'm proud of what it's done for me. And I think it's a very real song, and it's a very relatable song. So I'm happy that so many people were able to connect with it.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. It's very relatable. I was able to relate on it while listening to it, and I really
I
loved
love
the
that.
song. And since
Hey,
you
hey.
mentioned that you are just like want to collaborate more with different artists, if you were
Hmm.
given a chance to collaborate with any Filipino artist, who will it be and why?
I would love to collaborate with Zach Tabudlo.
Oh,
I think he's
Zach.
amazing. Yeah, I think he's amazing. He's a great songwriter, and he has an amazing voice. I
Yeah.
actually got the opportunity to meet him while he was here in Canada, and
Mm-hmm.
we talked for a little bit. And he's a great guy. He seems like a really great guy based off of what I know. And yeah, I think we would make some really great music. So that would be a
Also,
good collaboration for a
we'll,
Filipino
we'll,
artist for
we'll
sure.
be so excited to listen to both of you in the future. But as you have mentioned
Yeah.
earlier that you are into, or your music are into R&B and pop. But is there
Yeah.
like a specific genre that you would like to explore in the future?
Yeah, I think right now country is like a massive
Country,
genre, and
yeah.
it's really having like a rebirth all around the world. So that would be something that I would love to kind of try. And I grew up listening to a lot of country because of my dad. My dad's a big country fan.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I would do a good job at making a country song.
How about
Or at
French
least or at
music?
least I would try. I'll try.
How about in French music, since some provinces in Canada are in French or speaks French, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I can actually speak French. I grew up speaking French in school, and
Wow.
I'm not as good as I was when I was
Mm-hmm.
younger, but yeah, I think a French song could be really cool if it's with the right person. I don't think I would want to do a French song by myself, but with a French artist, for sure, I would do a song with a French artist.
Yeah, I just want Preston to encourage our Kavibes, our listener. If you have a
Yeah.
questions, our Kavibes, you can send me a message. You can leave a comment. Our numbers, or
Yeah.
you can send me a text. Our numbers are 0967-069-5768 and to 0908-516-4466. Preston, actually, they are asking for a sample of how will you introduce yourself in French.
Oh, okay. So I would say Bonjour, je m'appelle Preston Pablo, and then I would say Comment ça va? So that
Ah.
that so that basically means hi, my name is Preston Pablo, and then how are you
How are
doing?
you doing? Yeah. Some some
Yeah.
some comments here says, "God bless you, my honeybee." They're really
God bless you. Thank you. My
yeah,
my honeybee.
they're also leaving lots of comments here. Some are in French, but I really don't know how to say it too.
That's all good.
One comment here from DJ Mia. She said, "I love you."
I love you. I love you too, DJ Mia. Thank you.
How do you say "I love you" in French?
Je t'aime.
Yeah, DJ Mia,
Je
je
t'aime.
t'aime.
Je
And,
t'aime, DJ Mia.
wow! Preston, what tips do you think you can share for all aspiring artists?
I would say really understand yourself before giving yourself to the world, because there's so many opinions and so many different people who will tell you what they think is right and what they think you should do. But if you know what you want to do and if you know what you believe in, then it makes everything else easier, because then you can just go into the world and speak your truth and not have to worry about what everyone else thinks. Because sometimes it gets hard, and everyone's telling you what they think is right from wrong and what they think you should do or talk about. So I would say spend a lot of time getting to know yourself and spend a lot of time working on music with people you love and people who you trust before getting out into the world, because it's a scary place.
And always remember, don't give up on your dreams,
Of
right?
course, never give up, because if I could tell myself when I was 14, 15, starting to write music that I would end up here, I would have never believed it. So you really have to just keep pushing and keep trusting yourself and believing in yourself, because at the end of the day, you're your own best friend, right? So you gotta encourage yourself and believe in yourself.
Aw, thank you so much, Preston, for that. I just do have one more question here. What should fans
Of course.
look forward to this year?
This year, I'm really focusing on putting out a small project, like an EP of sorts, just a body of work that represents me at this point in my life and at this point in my career. So I'm really looking forward to sharing that. I'm working on it right now. I have a lot of new music that I'm excited about, but yeah, just stay tuned for all that, because there's a bunch of stuff coming.
Wow. Thank you so much, Preston, for that. And one
Thank
more
you.
request, Preston, if it's okay
Yeah.
with you. If you can just simply say thank you in Filipino or in Tagalog. Thank you and mahal ko kayo.
How do I say it?
Salamat, sorry. Say salamat and mahal ko kayo. Thank you and I love you all.
Mahal. What's the last part? Mahal what?
Mahal ko kayo.
Okay. Salamat, mahal. Wait, one more time. Say it one more time.
Mahal ko
Yeah.
kayo.
Mahal ko kayo.
Yes.
Okay. Salamat, mahal kayo.
Oh, wow.
No, that wasn't good. No, that wasn't good. I gotta redo it. Redo it.
Sure.
Mahal kalkoyo? Kalkayo.
Ko
Which
kayo.
one? Kayo.
Yeah.
Salamat, mahal kayo.
Yes, thank you so much, Preston. Kababs, and to our listeners, let's give it up for Preston Pablo. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
your time today. I am really happy
I
with
appreciate
this.
it.
Thank you so much for the opportunity and have an amazing evening.
Yes, thank you for speaking with me. Mahal kita.
Thank you. Bye.